All right, let's look at this question about uncertainty. So what we learned in class is that the last digit is the uncertain digit. So that gets a little confusing when the last digit is not in the ones place or in a decimal place. So here we have our last significant digit is the 3. So we have 4 significant digits and we have a couple placeholder zeros to follow that up. So 4 significant. And the 3 is the last one. So when we look at uncertainty, we see that 300 now, not just the 3, but everything behind it, the 300 is the uncertainty. So what that's telling us is that we are using a measuring device that can measure by the hundreds of meters. So remember that 300 is uncertain. So it could have been 275, 325, we can't tell. Just like that ruler, right? We saw that ruler and then we were measuring a piece of wood. If it only has 0 and 100, we can only guess maybe 60. If it then adds the 10 marks, right, we could say it's 62. Then we add the even smaller marks and we could say 62.3. Same thing here, except for we are using a device that measures by the hundreds of meters. And so when this thing finishes, we just have to estimate what that last digit is. So the uncertainty here is plus or minus 100. So even though, so we have to make that assumption that the next one, if we round it up, it would be 206,400 or 206,200. There would not be a plus or minus like a 310 or a 320 or a 330 or a 340 because those are not significant. If we had this one be significant and a 0, we would have to write it in scientific notation to clarify that. Hopefully that makes sense. So uncertainty aligns with that last significant digit because the last one is always the uncertain one. So let's select that. And there we go. So the last significant digit is uncertain and its place value is used in uncertainty.